Imagine waking up in the morning, look outside, then you realize, finally, it's your day off work and you get to chill. So you decide you will play some games today. There has been loads of cool new releases like 007 and Forza Horizon 6. So you know what? Let me play Tour de France 2026. Not Elden Ring or Rainbow Six or ATV Off-Road 42. No. Tour de France 2026. Now honestly, the game isn't that bad, is what I would say if I was a fool. This game is so trash, my days. After completing the tutorial, which took me an awfully long time, I forgot all the controls and headed straight into Tour de France. When it came to the character selection, I chose randomly. You can point a gun straight at my head and tell me to name a singular Tour de France competitor to survive. I'm just gonna pull the trigger myself. And don't you be lying now. You do not know who Gal or Say-Sax is, alright? But enough of this, let's see some gameplay. We are heading into stage 1, which is some kind of time trial. I have no idea. Anyway, let's go. This is some exhilarating gameplay right here. I have to do this part in post because OBS the silly goose didn't pick up my mic. But I was saying something along the lines of, this game is so boring. You literally don't have to brake to go through corners. And don't even get me started on how long it takes to go through the straights. Alright, that's enough. I'm not gonna allow you to sit there and watch until this guy gets to the end of this road. There's just no chance. Do you wanna know the worst part though? This is a 19-kilometer race. I literally had to force myself to finish this one section. And there are over 21 stages that are over like 150 kilometers, and some of them being over 200. Like, you're telling me a normal, sane human being could sit through hours of this gameplay? I'm gonna have to say that you're saying a big old fib. And now it comes to the part that I've been dreading the most. To see what masochism really is like. I'm gonna try and attempt to complete this one stage, which is 190 kilometers, to get the feeling of Tour de France. I have done many bad choices in life, but this is definitely top 3 for sure. Alright, let's go. I was also gonna have a face cam for this part, but I literally looked like this the entire time I was playing. Not gonna lie, I thought I was playing for hours, and I looked at OBS and only 5 minutes have passed. I knew I had to immediately tap out and uninstall the game. I honestly do not know what's worse. The fact that there's nothing to do in this game, like every single race feels the same. Or the fact that there are over 22 of these games. How has this game been greenlit for over 40 years? Tell me what has changed from the first Tour de France in 1985 to now, except the graphics. Go on, I'm waiting. Exactly. Nothing. The fact that there are over 283 people playing this game right now has to be fake. And the fact that this game requires a controller to play, and they dare make this game £35? Just get this game off my PC now. And if I ever catch you playing this game, you better hope I don't grab you for the monitor. As bad as this game was though, nothing could have prepared me for the next game I'm about to play. I literally had to force myself to play Tour de France. But this next game, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to open it. Pro Cycling Manager. Once again, it's a bit of a stretch calling this a game, but let's try and open it now. Yep, there we go. As soon as I opened it, I just felt myself liking men more and more. So once I loaded in, went straight into career mode, and once again, we had to pick a team. But this time, I actually chose Little, because you know, I like Little. Shout out Little. Once I loaded in, I actually took my time reading the tutorial. But then I got bored and I spammed through the whole thing, which is actually a really big mistake because it took me over like 10-15 minutes to actually get into the game. Like, bro, look at this UI. Like, what am I looking at right now? After finally managing to get into the game, I get met with this very nice optimized graphics. Isn't it so nice of the game to have a nice detailed tutorial of the UI, but then not actually have a tutorial for in the game? So I'm in this game and I don't even know what to do. And then this Belgian guy just took off like he was trying to impersonate Sonic. My god, this guy's fast. After messing around with the cameras and the speed of the game, I actually didn't realize that one of our guys placed 7th. After staring at the screen for a while, I actually realized that this number over here was for our racer to set his lap. So you click on him and you can see him doing his lap in real time, which is pretty cool. But then you can't do anything with him. Like, I try to make him go faster, no, you just have to just watch and just wait for him to complete his lap. Come on, where do you place? 29th? Bro, you're garbage. And then I realized I had to wait and watch every single racer in this event until it gets to my next racer. I can't just skip to him, no. I have to set the game to A-type speed and just wait and just watch them just fly by until one of my racers is up next. After waiting like 5 minutes, I realized one of our guys finally was up. And I actually found myself getting really into it. Come on, bro. Keep on pedaling, come on, keep going. Come on, bro, you're almost there. Bro, look at your little heart rate going above 180. Look at you putting your heart out, come on. You can do this. Just a little left. Keep pushing. Where do you play? 6! Let's go, bro. You're insane. And then this guy plays 35th. And then this guy plays 33rd. And then this guy plays 63rd. My days, this guy's buns. And then our last guy pulled through. And he plays 13th. Very good effort. We like that. So this was the end of the time trial. Our first guy plays 105th. This guy plays 9th, 64th, 52nd, 74th. And 13th going into the race. After going back into the main menu, I got intimidated by the UI again, so I just clicked the big green button on the screen. And then I tried to read this thing over here like an earthquake meter. I didn't understand this, so just click go again. Now we are getting into our first race, and just have a look how epic and cool this opening scene is. Goosebumps and literal chills all over my body right now. After once again reading all the tutorials very carefully, the first race has begun. You know, at least in the other game, I actually got to do something, like control the biker. But in this, it's literally just watching normal Tour de France, but with extra steps. I get to click on these little icons for them to go a little bit faster and increase their effort, and that's it. Like, does the game actually think I want to sit here and watch these guys pedal for 130 kilometers? Like, Day. You're doing some excellent pedaling here. Let me increase your effort because you're doing quite better than average. Like, actually piss off. I'm not doing that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize that the bottom right actually says how much is left of the race. Because when I was actually playing the game on the top right, I thought there was only 0.6 kilometers left. So I quickly paused the game and put all of my bikers onto sprint. So, you know, we can get some nice and quick overtake just before the finish line. But when they all crossed this sector, the game didn't end, and I was so confused. So then I quickly put them back down to maintain position, and then just kept pedaling for another 3 minutes before I realized that there's still like 100 kilometers left, and then, yeah, that was it for me. That is when I immediately went to the main menu and exited the game.